I don't know about you, but walking around the town all morning has made me really hungry. This is my favorite part of the show, the food preparation. Now, Sarlat is famous for many good restaurants, but I think I've chosen one of the finest. It has its appeal because the food has a real home-cooked flavor to it. Let's go on in and I'll tell you what we're gonna... No, I'm not gonna tell you. Let's wait till we're inside and leave it a surprise. The skillet's been warming up on the stove behind us.
2 louches de pommes de terre.
And he's put just enough oil in the pan to keep the potatoes from sticking when he puts it back on the fire.
Que je vais remettre pour les dorer.
Now they're going to brown slightly, and he put in all of the potatoes, brown slightly on the fire to make them golden.
Une fois dorés, je vais les couvrir de façon à les laisser confire.
Fine, and as soon as they have browned, you cover them with the lid and let them brown and continue sautéing or cooking for about 15 to 20 minutes.
Pendant 15 à 20 minutes, à la suite de quoi je mettrai mon jambon, mon ail et mon persil.
Fine, now at the end of 15 or 20 minutes, he's going to put in the bacon, the truffles, and the parsley that has little bits of minced garlic in it also. This is at the end, after the potatoes have finished cooking. After the potatoes have browned slightly for about 2 or 3 minutes on the fire, you remove them from the heat and add in bit by bit the bacon that you've cut up, the truffles, and those have been sliced in fine slices, or mushrooms, and then parsley that has minced garlic added to it. That is added into the potatoes are put back on the fire and covered, cooking for another 20 minutes.
Que mes pommes de terre sont dorées, je vais mettre l'ail et le persil, ainsi qu'un peu de jambon. Et voilà, et nous allons les recouvrir de façon à les laisser mijoter jusqu'à la fin de la cuisson. Okay.
The meat has finished browning on the back burner while we've been preparing the potatoes.
Alors maintenant, je vais mettre un peu de tomate.
He's taking a tomato and cutting it in half.
De façon que le jus de tomate ne fasse pas brûler la viande.
Now when the meat cooks in the oven, the grease comes out of it, and the tomatoes absorb that grease to keep it from spattering all over the oven. He's slicing an onion and placing that around to add flavor to the meat.
Et donc, je mets une pincée de sel, une pincée de poivre.
And just before the meat is put in the oven, it's salt and peppered. While the meat is cooking in the oven now at 350 degrees for about a half an hour, you prepare the Perigueux gravy sauce to serve over the meat. This is made with the broth from veal, and to this, to thicken it, you add flour. So you've prepared the gravy, and then to this you add sliced truffles or mushrooms if you can't afford truffles. And also, to thicken the sauce, you can use goose liver, foie gras. The meat is finished cooking in the oven. You remove it and slice it and serve it with the Perigueux gravy sauce over it. When the potatoes are finished, those are presented at the table on a beautiful platter. Time for the table. Thank you for being with us today. Can you join us tonight?
With a great pleasure.
Good.
Je vous ai compris.
Véronique. Yeah.
Allez. Cheers. Cheers.
You like it?
Yes. Now
We got this at Santa Milion today.
Beautiful.
These are some of the best wines they produce.
You think so?
Yeah,
Yes,
don't
I'm
you?
sure.
Oh, they're delicious.
And I never drink
Taste it.
a wine
It's
so
delicious. Taste it. You like it? Ooh. That's perfect. Thanks. Isn't it cute? It's called Baby Brie. It's made by Alouette. Look.
For cheese.
Yes, isn't that cute?
That's right.
It's because it's so delicate and smooth inside. See this outer layer? It's like an envelope that keeps the inside creamy and smooth. You should taste it. It just melts on your palate. It's great. You like the cheese?
Yes.
It goes really well with the wine, I think.
Very good.
Yeah, the tastes together are very nice.
Very, very good. You speak English?
Oh, here it is, you guys. Da-da-da, look. This is the delicious roast beef and Perigueux sauce that we made today.
Perigueux sauce.
Yes, it has truffles in it. Oh, and here are the potatoes. Look at that. There's garlic and parsley. You're going to love it. Put it there. I hope you're hungry.
I think so.
Yeah.
It
It was so simple to make. And the sauce, it has truffles in it.
But you have to wait.
Okay.
Pardon.
Thank you. Merci. Look at the truffles.
Give her only truffles.
Yeah. Merci beaucoup.